Okay, so in the C class, you have three styles of coupes. You have the C300, which I've reviewed. You have the C43 AMG and the C43 AMG. Now, this is like the middle size AMG car, and it looks kind of not intimidating. It looks very, very similar to that of the C300, except for a few styling nuances here and there. A little bit of chrome taken off, a little bit of wing in the back. It's all a little bit different, but it looks roughly the same. But it's under the hood where it totally makes a huge difference. In the C300, you have a 4-cylinder turbo. This, you have a V6 bi-turbo, and it goes like crazy. The performance of this car is absolutely astounding. I got in it and I was blown away. So, to get away from the performance for just a second, the interior fit and finish is amazing. This guy's got it specced out with red leather and like carbon fiber on the inside console. It's just a beautiful place to spend some time. And when you put it in eco mode, it is definitely a place where you could spend a long period of time. It's not a harsh sports car. But when you turn on the suspension to do the sport mode and sport plus mode, and when you turn the engine to sport plus mode, open up the exhaust valves, it becomes an entirely new beast, and I absolutely love it. A very, very common thing with AMG is giant brake calipers. This one has huge brake calipers. Stopping power is immense, and it's an amazing car. A few weeks ago, I drove the AMG GTS and I loved it, but this car doesn't look anywhere near as extravagant and as in your face as an AMG GTS, so I didn't know what to expect. But getting in this, you step on the pedal and it just goes. I was blown away, absolutely blown away. If I had a performance car, I would really want it to be known, oh, I have a performance car. But I would drive something like this because it is so cool. So cool. Headlights look really cool. I love the 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't count, that's 6. I love the 6 little things in the headlight that just give it a little bit of design speciality there, and it's just amazing. Now let's look under the hood. I haven't done this yet. So under the hood in this car, you've got a really red thing here that matches the inside, which kind of looks cool. The red and blue combination in this car looks great, and I love it, and this is just an amazing machine. Have I mentioned that I really like this car? The styling on the rear is really not suspicious at all of something that with this much performance, and is very Mercedes style, very curved, nice, refined looking vehicle, but it also comes with some amenities like the kick thing to open the trunk. It has an exhaust button to open and close the valve, so when you want it to sound good and to crackle a lot, then you press the button. But when you want to become unbecoming a little bit, you turn off eco mode, close the exhaust valves, and this becomes a very stealth vehicle. The performance when you do turn it down is lacking, and that is fine because that's exactly what you want at those points in times. But this is an amazing performance car. Period. Now, one thing you don't get in this car is a manual transmission. You get the paddle shifters, and that's all fine and good, but what you can do in this car is you have a button that will turn it to automatically always be manual. For me, I wouldn't really use that button because since I don't have a stick here, I'm going to forget to shift gears, but I know there are people that would like that, and I like the idea of it. I love it. It's just not something I would use all the time. I might use it, and I have used it during this drive, but it's just not something I would drive around with mostly. When I got in this car, you could not wipe the smile off of my face. Like, just listen. Oh. It just sounds so good. Oh my goodness. Have I mentioned that I really like this car? Now, 0 to 60 happens in this car extremely fast. Let me show you. .60. That is so fast, and with a manual transmission, you could never do it that fast. You would have to be so quick with your hands and feet. It's unreal. Whereas this, when you have it shifting by itself, it's just insanely fast. I absolutely love this car. I would totally recommend getting one of these for anybody who wants a performance car. It is so unassuming on the road when you have it in eco mode, but when you get this car in sport mode, you get it on a back road, it just sounds amazing, it drives amazing, it is amazing. Have I mentioned that I really like this car? It's so luxurious in here, I cannot talk this car up enough. So, would I buy this? Yes, definitely. If I had the money, I would buy this car. 100%. And the legroom in the back might not be the greatest, but it is 4 seats. In any 2x2 car, you're gonna get not a lot of legroom, and that's fine. If you like this video and you want to see more of this car, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next one.